Morning, year seven. I hope you're all well. Hope you had a lovely weekend. So this is going to be a very short one today. I'd just like to thank everybody who's joined the kindness challenge. It's been great to see the things that you've submitted into your tutors by email, and I'm really hoping to be able to share a kind of collection of the images that you've sent in with you guys at some point this week. The other thing that I wanted to do this morning was to congratulate some people, because as a school we're going to start to reward and recognise students whom we know have been working incredibly hard, and I know that's lots of you, and so we're going to be doing stars of the week, and there's also going to be other certificates which are going to be sent home to students to recognise things like their resilience, to recognise excellent effort, to recognise where you're doing amazing work in your subjects and the different subjects that you're studying and completing work for at home. So the stars of the week is going to be our regular slot as a year group, so I'm really pleased to be able to say we've got 4 stars of the week this week. So I'd like to say a really big congratulations to these girls, and I'll tell you a bit very briefly why they've been awarded stars of the week this week. So first of all, we've got Sakina George. Congratulations, you've won your star of the week because you've had a brilliant attitude to learning at home for a number of weeks now, which I know about because obviously Miss Stanley had been keeping me up to date when she handed over the year group. So I just wanted to say fantastic, well done you, keep it up. I'm sure your teachers will be really pleased with the progress that you've made and the work that you've been completing when they finally get to see you again, hopefully at some point in September. Next up, we've got Tabitha Flowers. Congratulations, Tabitha. Tabitha's been doing some fundraising for the school. Some of you might not know that. The school was doing a project essentially to make PPE, so that's the protective equipment that people like the nurses, doctors and carers needed to look after or continue to be able to look after people in their hospitals or their care home settings. Some of you might have remembered from towards the beginning of lockdown that actually as a country we were seeing a real shortage of PPE, and that there were nurses and doctors, other hospital staff as well, not just nurses and doctors, and also carers and people working in the community or in care homes didn't have access to any PPE or much PPE, which then obviously made their jobs much more difficult and much more dangerous to do. So our school decided that we wanted to do something to help the community. So we had an amazing team of volunteers, predominantly I believe it was Miss Pierce in the technology department, and Miss Robinson as well, and they were making and Miss McDowell actually I believe as well was involved, and they were making those face shields that you might have seen some people wearing, some of the workers in supermarkets wearing, for example. So they were just making tons and tons of those. I think they were using, I don't know, a 3D printer. I'm not very good at DT, other exciting equipment, I'm sure. And then people like Mr. Condrit Smith and Mrs. Newman were helping to go out and deliver those to the community. But of course, we needed funds to buy all of the materials like the plastics and things that we were using. So Tabitha has been doing an amazing job of fundraising, and she's really significantly helped us to reach our £3,000 target, which is what we managed to raise. Lots of other people donated as well, but Tabitha had been really actively fundraising for us for that specific cause, so we're really grateful. And I think all of the feedback that we've had, particularly from people working in local care homes, has been fantastic, and they're really grateful to the school for, you know, making them the things that help keep them safe whilst at work. The next person I would like to congratulate is Dana. She completed some really great work last week on the Who Inspires Me tutor time slides that were sent around, and she shared those with her tutor. So I think that I just thought that was really fantastic. I really enjoyed reading about the people that she wrote inspired her, and I just thought it was a really good example of somebody engaging really well with the tutor time materials which we're putting together and sending out to you each week. So well done, Dana. And then lastly, Megan Wilson, you're a star of the week this week because you completed an excellent diary entry in English, which is fantastic, and so therefore you were nominated, and I hope to see lots more excellent work coming from you in the future as well. So well done to all 4 of those girls. There's going to be new stars of the week every week, so your name can be on these slides as well. So don't forget to keep in contact with your tutors, engage with the tutor times PowerPoint, and engage with for example the tutor time virtual sessions that we'll be running this week. We had our first session last week with Miss Basserat's group. So it'll be great to see as many of you there as possible, engaging, catching up with each other, sharing your lockdown experiences. It was really lovely for me to drop into Miss Basserat's group one and just read a little bit around, you know, what people have been doing, what skills they've been working on developing. And I think that the people who joined in kind of enjoyed as well hearing from each other. It's been a long time perhaps since some of you have seen each other's faces, your form tutors' faces, and had that opportunity to have that kind of direct indirect communication together. So please do, when your tutor emails you to let you know what time and what date your tutor time session is going to be on, please put it in your diary, put a reminder on your phone. If you're sharing a computer with your parents or carers or older siblings, make sure you book, if possible, the slot on the laptop. Even if you can just join for 30 minutes, it doesn't have to be for the full 45 minutes to an hour. Just join for as much or as little as you can, and I'm sure your tutors will be really, really pleased to see you. So that's all from me. Please have a good week. Please keep in touch with us. Let us know how you're getting on. Please keep up with the kindness challenge. I really hope that you're enjoying doing it, and I hope that your families are enjoying having you do it as well, because depending on which challenges you choose each week, your family may be beneficiaries of your kindness or your kind acts, and I really look forward to hearing more about how you're all getting on with that in the very near future. So that's all from me. Take care and have a good week.